So there's these two robbers, and they're trying to rob a department store. And the cop comes in, so they get freaked out. They're like, oh shit, the cop's here, what do we do? And so they both freaked out and they found these burlap sacks. So one of the robbers gets in the first sack, and the other one gets in the second sack, and the cop comes in, and he's very suspicious, and he's got his flashlight, and he's like, this is really suspicious, these two sacks here. So the cop kicks the first robber hiding in the first sack, and the first robber hiding in the first sack goes, meow. And the cop goes, oh, well, that's just a sack of cats. And then the cop comes to the second sack, and he kicks the second robber in the second sack, and the second robber who's hiding in that sack goes, potatoes! Matthias told me that joke, and I laughed at the point where he goes, oh, it's just a sack of cats, and I laughed, but I wasn't really paying attention to the joke, so he got upset a little bit, because he was like, man, you're not even paying attention to me, and then the way I remember it is then he really didn't want to just finish the joke and tell me the punchline. But I got it out of him. Alright, this poem is called The One About the Robbers. You tell me a joke about two robbers who hide from the police. One robber hides as a sack of cats, and the other robber hides as a sack of potatoes. That is the punchline somehow, the sack of potatoes. But all I can think about is how my dad used to throw me over his shoulder when I was very small and call me his sack of potatoes. I've got a sack of potatoes, he would yell, spinning around in a circle, the arm not holding me, reaching out for a sail. Does anyone want to buy my sack of potatoes? No one ever wanted to buy me. We were always the only two people in the room.